guests and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the AMP Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful Thursday afternoon, but it's -1, which is Wednesday. I know, because Jeffrey's here. I get all confused when Jeffrey's here.
Happy Wednesday to you.
And he's eating the fruit, and he goes, it's only fruit. That's food.
We've had lunch coming, but figure well, we're going to transition into our Women's Day,
Transition
Mother's
nothing.
Day, everything.
She's saving the food, not for the guy, for the women.
That's
so
not
it's in
true.
the fridge.
It's only 11 o'clock in the morning.
It's true. And
We're
Jeffrey
still eating
says,
breakfast.
Jeffrey says, where's the food?
It's still
Freddie
eating
says, where's the
breakfast.
food?
I'll put the food out for you.
Do you know, I had to do the Fuego board because I forgot that we had the blind man, CMC blinds coming in. Not the blind man, but the blinds.
Thank you for clarifying that.
And what an interview.
Yeah?
The guy is really freaking good.
Tell us about the company.
He has blinds that you can put our logo on a black screen, a black blind, so that we could do the radio stuff, you know, the video stuff.
So we can hang that in Studio B.
And have the logo of the company.
Very cool.
Very cool.
It would be way better than the rod that I have on the top that if you pull too hard, it falls and it hits you in the head.
That only happens because you touch it. And when it falls on your head, you're going to stop doing it. Listen, we opened up the show the first time in my 14 years at WNN, whatever I got, 13, 14 years, that I was allowed to play our own, we own song, no copyright, it's us, that is an Amp It Up FM deal. Not JM, Amp it up. But JM is right next to us with us as well. And as long as we own the rights, we can do it. The new owner of WWNN is actually going to get a music license and everything else. So limited basis.
Marco Broadcasting.
Marco Broadcasting, limited basis. We got to play and share that with all our friends, which was kind of cool.
Very nice. Good morning. Good morning to you, Mr. Radio.
Good morning.
Good morning to WWNN and all of our streaming friends, 95.3, 96.9, and 1470 AM. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. Say hi to Mr. Radio and everyone who was there at the station.
Now, I know that you were doing a whole... See, you can't do what you wanted to do on a Wednesday.
I know.
It don't work.
You know what? I tried.
You
and
tried.
all we can do is
but
try.
when Jeffrey is here early, I'm going to tell you right now, we ain't doing something right.
Today is National Star Wars Day. You know what they say?
Star Wars?
May the 4th be with you.
No, she's just reaching for straws.
Am I
'cause
right? Today's May the 4th.
Jeffrey and I have been
Do you not
talking.
understand?
Today's May the 4th.
Because you have OLDs, I was
Wow.
listening to yesterday.
Wow.
He was told yesterday by someone that he has OLDs. You were told that a few times.
I
that
have
night.
OLDs. I use that line to everybody. OLDs.
He's funny.
Well, he's hilarious. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put the pressure on because he's a classic member of the WWNN family.
Yes.
And I ain't going to use his name yet.
No, we're not going to use his
But
name.
we're going to put pressure to put him on the air.
But those that are listening probably know because he's probably used that a
OLDs.
few times.
OLDs?
Yes.
He's full of line. One line is this guy's like the Roger Dangerfield of the radio station.
That'd be Rodney.
Rodney.
too.
You see, I'm trying to protect the innocent. Is it Rodney?
Yeah.
Oh boy. What can I tell you?
But a whole lot of stuff coming up. We've got a new band joining us at 12 o'clock today. We've got Jeffrey Weinstein from JM Productions. Slick did not bring his mama because she did not come. Dr. Hillary was supposed to come with her mom.
And your
No
mom
go.
ain't coming either.
My mom is still just probably flipping over from last night going to sleep at 11. But you never know, maybe the next hour or so.
Now, I
we'll see
want to
what
know why
happens with
JM Productions president didn't bring your wife. I asked you to bring your wife.
that. Mary Lynn is working.
Where is she working?
She works at Pan American Tool Corporation.
She's working, but he's got a great new singer coming forward. And we had a whole lot of fun yesterday. Now, if you were looking to sign a new singer,
Don't go there.
I have some film to show you later today because Slick and Freddie set up our karaoke set yesterday to balance our sound. And you have never seen the likes of that.
We were going to do karaoke with the moms today. And we were going to give them shirts. And everything else.
That would have been something.
It would have been fun. So, of course, I had to go first with
Slick,
Tulips over here.
you guys had fun though yesterday.
No, he doesn't
Jeffrey
he
has
doesn't
the mic.
use a mic unless he leaves it open.
You can sit next to Jeffrey and grab a mic.
The funny thing is that we did this yesterday because we wanted to test the sound, and it sounded pretty freaking good.
It sounded really good. And I thought, what kind of production company would we be if I actually did not record what I witnessed?
No. You were just being mean. You were
Why is it
being
mean?
like Alana.
Even you thought it was funny.
No, I thought it was silly. Me up there singing.
Did
I
you have
can't
fun?
sing like a baboon.
Actually, you can. You just don't
No.
realize it.
You see, that's what they call gassing you up. I can't sing. All I. What'd she
We'll
say?
recap it later.
No, we don't need to recap anything. Do not put that up. There's no need to even show that.
I thought it was fantastic.
Of course, because it's not you.
And that too. But you made me laugh, which I love.
It wasn't me. It was Slick was laughing.
Josh brought his
was
guitar for
laughing.
you today, actually.
Josh actually went up there and sang too. Why don't you show that piece?
We
His
have
mom
that
is
piece.
here.
We have that piece.
Oh, let's show Mama something.
I know. Josh's mom came. We've got Tabitha in the house. She took a bit of a lunch break, and she's joining us. Oh, look at that. Today in history, the first folding umbrella in 1715.
I got it in my closet. Do you karaoke?
Do I do karaoke? No.
No, at all?
Tabitha, you sing?
Tabitha, come sit.
No.
You sound like your son. No, I don't.
Look,
no,
we
I
got to
don't.
give her a mic. I want to find out all about the intricacies of Josh Martin.
And Mama in the house. You are our token mom.
I'm so glad you came and joined us. You don't live in the area, so thank you for making the trip down.
The one from the furthest comes. The ones from the closest do not come. So you are a talking mom today. You know, your son looks just like you.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Don't
Oh, I like her.
don't wear a beard, because you look just like him. Look at him.
I like her. Welcome to our studio.
Well, thank you. Glad to
So,
be
is
here.
he enjoying working with us?
He enjoys it thoroughly.
I
He's
have to
learning
tell-
a lot.
He acclimated like this.
He's a very smart kid. Catches on quickly.
He catches on, he works great, and I feel like I'm in kindergarten. His evaluation is fantastic. He's
Yeah.
done a beautiful job. He gets along well with his friends and his teammates. No, he's really great.
Yeah.
He just
Now
does
he
it.
plays the guitar, which we're going to set him up today. I don't understand
What?
why the guitar is the guitar set up. Is the music set up? Is he ready to rock and roll?
He's on sound right now.
I know, but why we didn't set that up?
We were a little busy getting the show set up.
Really? And where's Jurassic Park?
Who's that?
Jury.
I do not know.
That's his new name, Jurassic Park. Because I can't remember Jury. I'm going to forget that in
I
about
do
10
not
seconds.
know. So tell us about you.
Well, I was born in Akron, Ohio, but I'm pretty much a Floridian. Grew up in Tampa and then moved over here. Got married, had 2 kids. My son Joshua, he's 22, going to graduate this Friday.
Congratulations.
Yay! It's a great Mother's Day gift
It's a
for
great
me.
Mother's Day gift.
My daughter's 14. She's a freshman in high school.
Wow.
So, yeah, I got 2 wonderful kids.
You got a long road ahead of you, freshman in high school. You have to do this all again.
Yes. I'm teaching her how to drive right now, and that's been a nightmare, but you know, you got to start somewhere.
That's awesome. Josh is great. We have a lot of kids graduating this week from Lane University.
Yeah.
We've got Josh, we've got Bailey, we've got Sarah.
All graduating at the same
And I
time.
think we had 2 others that were all graduating. Yeah, they're all graduating on Friday. And everyone else is going home for summer, so we've got a new crew coming in and looking just to restructure for the summer as people are here and there in every which way.
Well, the way things are changing up right now, you know, there's all sorts of news going on around you as you speak.
Yeah.
You know, inflation and government and everything else. How does it feel being a mom? Because Josh is what, 24?
22.
22. So for the last 20 years when he was growing up, there was a whole cycle of life. And then you have this new cycle of life in the last 3 or 4 years. What kind of pressure is it put on a mom?
Well, you know, when I found out I was having a boy, I couldn't have been more excited because I'm a tomboy myself. And then they told me I was having a girl, and I flipped out. I'm like, please just tell me it's another boy because I can't do dolls and makeup and all that wonderful stuff. But I think everybody should at least have one child. It's a great experience. It's a good feeling to, you know, just to have that person live in you and then just feel that bond, you know, throughout the years. But I've been very blessed with both of my kids. And, you know, Joshua, he's just so talented in many ways. You know, he's just a great guitarist. He's got his own band. I love hearing him play. I like jamming out with him. Had to get on to him, a couple times throughout the years. But, man, when he hit college, it was a 360 turnaround. I couldn't be more proud of him. So,
He actually did a show on radio, on the air. We took him to the radio station, and he put out a message that caught me, but it blindsided me. And he talked about how he wish he was doing what he's doing now. He wish he had done when he was a freshman. Because we like to emphasize that you want to back into a career, not sit back when you're graduating and says, okay, this is what I want to do. And then you look around, you got nothing but 100,000 people for one chair.
right.
So he spoke about that, and he spoke about it from the heart. And we had other kids that had gone before him and one after him, and they're all sitting there. And that whole episode that he put together showed his character. And I didn't know Josh, and we knew him very little of him. But it showed a character about him. And then the drive that he has now, and he picks up very quickly, thank God, because he's fast. And I said, the future looks good. Until I saw Slick, and then after that, I said,
Stop.
but the future does look good. And you got people like Slick, you got people like your son, Alana, and I used to worry about what's going to happen in the future, you know, leaving the hands to these kids that are graduating. And they each have a different talent. I think it's itemized more than when you and I went to school. Because we did a little bit of everything, you know.
You still do a little bit of everything.
But that's the way I grew up. You know, we used to do a little bit of everything, and we weren't great at anything, but we were really, really good at a lot of things. They have more specific endurance.
niche, yes.
They have more niches now, yeah. Which is refreshing because we get to find out what the niches are. Even Mr. JM over there has a niche, right?
We love having Josh here. And you work for the city?
I actually work for the South Florida Water Management District. Been there May 12th, it'll be 28 years.
Oh my goodness.
So, you know, it's had its ups and downs, but it's a really good company to work for. Good benefits. I'm in a new position now, and I love it.
So do you drink the water of Florida?
I drink the water all the
Answers
time.
everything.
Yeah,
See, we actually.
You don't drink the water?
I do.
She does.
Yeah,
From the faucet or from a can, from a bottle?
both.
See, there you go. She works for the water management and she drinks the water.
She
There you
doesn't
have
drink
it.
that water. That water management is
No.
something else.
Means
Well,
it's
we don't
clean.
maintain the actual water itself. I mean, the canals and stuff. I don't think I would want to drink that type of water, but
Now, does all our drinking water come from Lake Okeechobee?
the majority of it does, yes.
And that water, is it clean on the bottom? Because it ain't clean on the top.
Because the filtration. It
Yeah,
goes through
there are-
a whole osmosis situation
I'm sorry.
and they clean
You
it.
got a job there? I'm talking to
Yeah,
She's
you.
absolutely right.
scientifically, right?
She's absolutely right. Yep.
You can't
You
just
drink water from the faucet?
Yes.
I asked her to get a faucet, a filter for here because I'm highly allergic.
Yeah, because you're from New York. New Yorkers don't like Florida water. Everyone complains about Florida water, but yet it's safe to drink. It's just Florida water.
My son went to Home Depot and got a water set, and he took samples of the water in my house and sent it in, and I got the report a week later, and they said it was fine.
There you go.
But it doesn't.
It's just different. There's just different things in our water than there are in other people's water.
There shouldn't be anything
But
different
it's
in
safe
the
to
water.
drink is the point. Yes?
It may be low in fluoride.
Which is good. We're not
Which is
supposed
fine.
to drink fluoride.
Right.
That's
It just
the problem.
smells funny.
Well, only if
Why
you have
does it
sewer
smell
water.
funny? What? What's she say?
You smell funny sometimes.
And you smell funny all the time. But you don't drink me. You drink, when you ingest this stuff. It just has a funky smell to it once in a while. Look, even Jeffrey agrees with me.
That's because you guys
Let
are
me
from
tell
New
you,
York.
in Plantation,
Well, forget about
where
it.
I live,
You're further south.
oh my God, I can't. It either has a charcoal smell to it, or a real bad fluoride.
I heard they
taste.
were thinking about changing Plantation's name
What, to the seed?
because it's got a bad connotation for some people.
Oh, I heard that too.
I haven't heard that.
I heard.
I heard that about 6 months ago.
Well,
I
they're
don't-
naming the new development there the Plantation Walk, which is where the old Fashion Mall used to be.
Yeah, I heard they're going belly up.
No.
No, the old mall is.
Oh, you're talking about the Broward Mall,
Broward Mall, yeah.
Westland Mall.
The Broward Mall is going up. Is belly up?
Want to buy a mall?
No.
We can
The-
turn it
this
into
is the
a
new
water
the new one
district.
that's on University, just north of Broward Boulevard, where that Sheraton is.
Where the
that
Macy's
whole
used
new
to be?
development with it's like a Las Olas and Riverwalk type of a thing.
Nice.
Restaurants and apartments and unbelievable.
Very nice.
I heard that there's an event down in Florida, a group of business to businesses, like 250 businesses. And I heard we got an invitation to join and go down there and speak. And do you know what they're talking about?
No.
I got to call Joey to find out.
All right, we're going to go to commercial break. We have some music in the house. Get them set up a little bit, take a quick commercial break, thank our moms, and when we come back, more with our morning brunch show.
Hey, wait a
at
minute, you're a mom
WWNN.
too.
I am a mom. And do you
you
know,
can't forget to
as we're
say-
getting ready to talk about moms, Chelsea's 30th birthday is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So 30 years ago today, we were in the middle
You
of
were
the
pregnant.
draft. I was in labor. I had a 23-hour labor with her, only to be a C-section. So last night I go, well, And now it begins. She's, what do you mean? I said, it was a very long day and long.
But are you
night
having
with
pains now?
Do you see what has happening today?
You're having pains?
This takes us back to 30
Is that
years.
what happened? Everything's upside down today
Everything
because
is
of that?
upside down today.
You know, it could have been 34 hours.
It
think
was
about that.
23 hours.
Or it
of
could have been
labor.
24 hours.
So her 30th birthday is tomorrow. I know. It's amazing. You know what?
We should call.
Best Mother's Day present, as you said, because Mother's Day was that same week. So nothing like it. We're going to take a quick commercial break. There's the doorbell. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to relax and unwind? Come visit the Spa Facial on Ocean Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale Beach. We offer facial therapy, body treatments, waxing, men's spa treatments, and so much more. Our spa services are a great way to take a step back from the bustle of everyday life. Come take a break with us. We guarantee our all-natural products will bring you to pure tranquility. Call us today at 954-213-5034 or visit our website, thespafacial.info. We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping! Cool, calm, collected. Needing a drink to end a long day, or maybe to start your vacation right? Gubba Rum is here to let you kick back and do just that. Inspired by a technique that dates back to the 1800s, these artisanal, organic, and naturally infused rums are made from pure cane and the finest fruits, spices, and herbs the world has to offer. Gubba Silver is infused with naturally shredded coconut, and Gubba Gold is infused with real vanilla bean. Simply shake and enjoy. Visit gubbarum.com to find the nearest location to buy or enjoy. All establishments have personally reviewed and enjoyed firsthand the wicked smoothness of Gubba Rum. 35% ABV and 70 proof. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Hi, I'm Dr. Hilary Taylor at drthc.net. I have my doctorate in clinical psychology and now practice as a certified life coach. At Dr. Taylor's Holistic Community, we will work together using a holistic approach to improve and maintain your wellness and take the first steps towards creating the life that you want, need, and deserve. Call me today at 1-833-552-4442 and remember drthc.net.
Planning for the future should not be painful and needs to be discussed. From health, family, finances, allow qualified professionals to aid in your planning. Luhu Advisors have been serving South Florida for over 30 years. A licensed real estate broker, insurance agent, assisted living administrator, and certified senior advisor, Paul Solomon is the most qualified and well-rounded advisor for any task. specializing in real estate, long-term care, life insurance and annuities, Social Security, government benefits, and senior housing. Luhu Advisors. Let us help you.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
It all starts with you in the house.
Yes, it does. So, and that's why I tell Jeffrey every morning, this guy, he's a superstar now.
Yes, he is.
He calls me at 7 o'clock in the morning.
He's got a great new guy that found him.
He's going,
That does
what's the
what?
name of the Vegas guy?
Gary Anthony.
And the guy is good. Does he do his own music or he does covers?
No, he does. He does. He doesn't do a lot of original. He does a
Lot of covers.
Sinatra tribute, but he's probably the best in the country. And he also does a Rat Pack with two other guys that do Sammy Davis and Tony Bennett. I mean, Dean Martin, rather. And so I watched him. I spent an hour on the phone with him. He found us on LinkedIn.
It's great.
And I talked with him. We chatted. He's never played Florida. He travels the country a lot, but he'd never done Florida. And he saw us on LinkedIn, and he figured he'd give me a call, and he sent me an email, and I responded back. The guy is phenomenal. Some of your staff were looking at him on YouTube this morning.
He's good.
He is really, really good.
Let me ask you a question. Are we going to put a concert together or all the places closing until after the summer?
Well, right
And
now,
do we have snowbirds anymore? I
no,
don't
the
see nobody
snowbirds are
leaving.
gone primarily. They're
They're
gone.
gone?
The
Who's
snowbirds-
gone? I go to have breakfast. It's packed.
Yeah,
It's-
but that's people that live here. They're not. The snowbirds are pretty gone back. Some of my,
You think they've
like
gone?
my artist Judy Mark went back. JC was in New York. She just got back, but most of the snowbirds are gone. So, and most of the stuff is for the summer is booked, or they're going into the smaller theaters. And then we're picking back up in the fall after the holidays, Jewish holidays. I have a concert with Steve Leeds over at Cape Cabaret on Saturday at Cape Coral. It's the first time we've been over there, so we're going to see how that works out.
You're driving over?
Yeah.
You leaving tonight?
No, we're leaving Saturday at 2 o'clock, get there around 4. And then the show's at 7:30. We got to have a sound check done by 5:30. And his show is it's a dinner theater, so they
I
serve
can't
dinner.
believe you're leaving the same day.
Huh?
I
Only
can't
2 hours
believe.
away.
It's only 2 hours across the alley and up
That's
to
'cause
Fort
you got
Myers.
the OLDs.
And I'm going to drive back the same
How
night.
many times have you been at at that theater?
I haven't.
That's my point.
When
You
would
ever
you
heard? I would go the day before.
No, I
Because
know
whatever's
exactly
gonna
where it
go
is
wrong
because
is going to go wrong.
I've been familiar with Cape Coral. I know where it is.
Yeah, but you don't know the theater. You ain't been there.
Yeah, but I've seen it on a website, and we're going to get there plenty
My
of time.
ex-wife
for
on a website. I picked her up on a
Look,
website. It wasn't the same
I talked
thing.
to them
It's the
enough
same
on the
difference.
phone, okay, and I've talked to them enough on the phone, and Steve has talked to them on the phone for the sound. There won't be a problem.
I'm going to drive you over.
You should go.
I'm thinking about it.
Well,
Thinking about it. It sounds like some venue, man. I'm going to tell you something.
yeah, 250 shows a year they do.
You should definitely go.
And they have the big theater, which holds 250, and then the smaller lounge holds 120.
Which one are you doing?
Saturday, we're doing the lounge. Any new performer
Goes lounge first?
goes lounge first, and if they sell over 100 tickets, they automatically book you in the theater.
And it has to be only music, or can I put somebody like her in?
No,
my
it's all
stuff?
music, bands and
So you got to
tribute.
learn how to play the harmonica or something.
Well, not the forget that.
He was like, not the harmonica. Not
Well,
after
we're
last
going to
week."
forget last Friday, okay? But I have. I don't know about you.
I'm going to tell you something.
Sounds like you, Slick. I don't know about you,
I'm
but
going
you
to tell
got
you,
forget it last Friday.
that show was #1 of the week.
Please, give me a break.
I'm telling you, you never know what they want.
Well, that's why I'm saying,
It's the best show of the
You
week.
never know what people want, right?
you can never know. That's right.
Guys, it all
Okay.
starts with you. It all starts, we got Eileen Lemelman in the house. You got to love
But
it.
we're going to go over and we'll be back around midnight Saturday night.
I have an engagement on Saturday. Maybe I can move to Sunday. That's the Freddie thing. As I
Well,
promised him. But I
I've got
am really
Mary Lynn
tempted.
is driving over with my wife, and another couple. I can put you back there in the back seat.
No, I'll drive over. I'm not worried about that. It's just something I got to do. But I'm really intrigued.
Well, you can still go over because you're going to have lunch and the boys go to sleep and then you can head over. The event's not until what, 7:30?
Yeah.
So you really don't have to leave until 4.
Well,
By
there's
then
a
you're done.
reason. There's a reason that I want to get involved with this because there's a new deal going on at a club called Genesis here in Boca. Now I know Genesis from the day, but it's turned over and everything is different now. And on Thursday nights we have Sasa Con Control is going to be involved in this thing, and he's going to make it a Latin night.
Oh, with
Well,
JC.
you gotta
With
gotta
JC.
remember this is a dinner theater.
No, I understand that. There's
so
a lot
they
of
serve
use
dinner
for it.
and then the show, and
You
they have
see, I
an
love that.
unbelievable menu.
If I'm gonna do a concert, like I don't go in there and I did a concert one time and people got up and they were sweaty and stinky and I had to watch that for a while and I didn't have much fun with that. But a dinner and a show, I kind of like that.
I got to ask you, who told you yesterday you should change your delivery?
Nobody.
Because that person does not sit next to you. So I'm thinking, no,
You go to concerts, right?
no,
You don't?
No.
Anybody here go to the concert?
I don't
Like
go.
a concert in the park and everybody's in a blanket and
In
sweating?
a park, yes. I'm not big on. I'm not.
And people sweating.
No.
And they get up and I can't see nothing. So I go, excuse me. And everybody stands up. I guess you're supposed to watch you standing up? I ain't going to that.
Eileen, you go to
well,
concerts?
these concerts in the park are usually in the evening.
Well, this was during the day.
I'm
No,
not
it's
big on
not.
concerts because my attention span is about this big.
I'm not big on concerts no more because there's too much sweaty bodies around me.
But this won't be.
I used to go to concerts, but
You had them sweaty bodies around you?
yeah, I mean,
That
I was
don't
one of
bother
those
you?
sweaty bodies,
You were one of them? Slick is
but
one of
not
them.
anymore.
That's
I
why we
don't
call
go to
them slick.
concerts anymore.
You know what I saw? The people who were on the cover of Woodstock, that couple, they are still together. There was a post, I think 57 years they've been together, and they reenacted the picture of the
They've been
magazine.
divorced for 37
They are
years.
still together.
They've been
See, it
divorced
just
for
goes
37
to show
years.
ya.
They just, no.
Concerts bring you together,
No, they don't.
but it could.
But I'm
Well,
anxious.
music brings
I'm,
you
I'm
together.
anxious to hear the new people.
Yes, we got to put them on at 12 because we're doing covers, so, but you will. But I like the fact, and also they have the train. Is this close to
Yeah,
Sarasota?
in Fort Myers. Yeah, the train.
Sarasota.
Yeah,
The train ride mystery.
yeah.
You ever
Mystery
done- you ever
dinner
seen
theater
it? You ever
train.
been on it?
Yeah,
Oh, you got to do it.
it's unbelievable.
So fun.
What a weekend. I'm thinking of doing that and then going train ride mystery. I'm thinking of doing that. They did it
I
for
would
Father's
love
Day.
to do that train
It
ride
was
mystery.
a trip. I didn't want to
It is-
leave.
It is unbelievable if you've never been.
Unbelievable. And they give you wine and
I would
food.
love
Yep.
to do
We
that.
met some New Yorkers right
Right?
across from us. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
I wanted to try out for the play. I said, can I be in the play?
You should be in the play. Well, we've got Eileen Lemelman.
He
We were
want-
talking about
Eileen,
you last night,
Eileen.
You were? What were you saying?
Wait, Jeffrey has a question for you.
No. He's a would-be actor.
I would be.
Yeah.
He would
I
be an
would be.
actor. Wait till you see his karaoke that we're going to get to play.
Oh
We
my
ain't-
God!
we're not
Me
doing
too.
that.
I'm a would-be actress. You know.
I-
She definitely is.
I am not a doctor, but I acted as one on a movie. Dr. Kill Patient.
We were talking about how your patience with your show, It All Starts With You, has paid off with perseverance. Jeffrey's another one filled with perseverance.
Yeah, definitely.
And I gotta
It
tell
is, that's what really the lesson in all of experiences in life. It doesn't always go exactly the way you want it to initially, but if you have values, if you have passion, if you have a purpose, if you have really a voice that you want to be heard, you got to hang in there.
And you know something, it's interesting you say that because you guys were with us through one of the darkest periods in this country.
Yes.
And me and that man over there, we used to talk, and we used to say, we're going to keep trying, and we're going to keep trying, and we're going to keep trying, and we're going to keep trying. And it's good to see you smile. It's good to be the king. And I'm very happy for you, and I'm glad for your success, and I wish you nothing but the best, because you guys stayed in there. And you changed. When something slapped you down, you got up, and you came back again. And that, to me, means everything. It means you can go to war because you guys are soldiers. You know the difference. Okay? They know the difference. We talked about this almost 3 years. You got to hang in there.
Well, it was, you know, our industry got hit harder than most.
Of course. It
'Cause
disintegrated.
When the entertainers went down, there was no income for almost 2 solid years at all.
But those entertainers had a history. Some of them had a history. How would you like to talk to a new host who hasn't done this in years by herself, is facing an uphill battle? What do you mean? How would you like to do that and have her turn it around and make it happen? That, my friend, is 3 times harder
Right.
than anything else.
Oh, thanks, Freddie. That's so nice.
But it's true.
Well, as I said
I
last
love
week.
it. I'm taking it in. I'm taking it in.
Well, as I said last week, Eileen, since I've gotten to know Eileen and where she's was and where she's now at, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
She's like a whole different person. And it's
Yep.
funny because we met her years ago, and I saw the same thing I see today. And it's going to grow. And you're going to end up taking another thing. You're going to end up doing more and more as it grows.
Yeah, for sure.
I got to tell you, I've been blessed meeting people in this business. New and old. You know, I make fun a lot of Slick, but he's one of the newbies. What Carla did today was amazing. Carla has never done an interview in her life. She touched pictures all over the world. And she did a Spanish interview in there that was perfect.
Yeah.
When I tell you perfect, it was not flawed. Even the guy said, wow, she's a very good speaker. The guy opened up like a flower because she made him feel so comfortable. And that show was outrageous today. It had all the elements and everything in there, and it had a host, and it reminded me of your journey, how you started and where you are now and where you're going, which you haven't even seen that.
I think we
No.
need to do a seminar with you to
I'm ready.
inspire. I want to say women because this is what you do. It all starts with you. But you inspire Jeffrey, so I just don't want to limit it to women. You inspire other people
yeah.
to keep going. And I feel like we need you to get up there because you were the person that said to us, and I remember this conversation vividly 5 years ago, what is my ROI? Right? This was way before you doing this show. And we had this whole conversation, that little closet you and I used to work in. And we talked about ROI is not always financial. ROI can be a lot of things depending on where you are in life and what your message is, what your mission is. And now here you sit where your ROI is not only financial because you have grown so much that you inspire others. And the ROI is your message is getting out there and you've got merch and people sit here with you and it's like Ode to Eileen, and it's unbelievable to watch because they don't know who Freddie and I are. They don't know this is our theater. When they come here, this is your theater. And for us to get this bird's eye view is persistence and perseverance of everything you've done.
You know, if you, as I said before, if you have a mission, if you have a message, and if you are really, really inspired yourself, you're going to inspire others. And so, you know, I'm all about, I mean, listen, I'm in a decade now where people really should be going to sleep and retiring and playing mahjong,
You hit
right?
a new decade? No way.
No. I'm not.
No.
I'm in
like,
the middle of a
no.
decade, but I'm in this decade where people are retiring, and I'm not retiring. This is the best decade ever, and I want to inspire others to know that it's never too late. You're never too old, and having a purpose in your life is what it's all about. That keeps you young. That keeps you vital. That keeps you going. And it's just beautiful. It's beautiful what's happening in my life, and I want to inspire others as well.
And she does over and over again.
It's amazing how people drink the Kool-Aid. And the delivery of a female, male, there's differences. There are all sorts of things that go on. I mean, Jeffrey's been doing this longer than all of us combined. And he's a guy, and he talks about music, and it's very difficult to push out music now. But now they're reaching out to you. I mean, how does that make you feel?
I mean, when I get the call from Las Vegas yesterday from a guy who saw us on LinkedIn,
That's a big deal.
and
That's a big-
he said, you know, as I said, he said, I'm going to give you a call, he thought to himself. And so we spoke for over an hour. And, you know, I'm gonna be putting him up on the website. But he's unbelievable talent. Works with everything from tracks up to a 20-piece orchestra.
I want to go to commercial break. When we come back, let's get our singer, their band on. Let's chit-chat with them a little bit before we
We do, but I want to
head
give
over.
away a shirt.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for my shirt, by the way.
I'll give you one today before you leave. 888-565-1470. Give the board op a call and just say hello, and you too will get a shirt to size.
Yes.
Not a one size fits all.
We have new
We
shirts.
actually have new shirts, new
Oh,
merch that came in.
Shirt to size.
So shirt to size. It's one of those string things. You put them on and it fits everybody.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Stay tuned. 888-565-1470, and we'll be right back.
Artist Rosie Sherman paints her passions to share with everyone. Expressing herself through bold and vibrant colors, her suggestion and style are always in flux. Inspired by travels, nature, romance, and the human spirit, Rosie makes sure her depiction of women are strong and proud. Her landscapes illustrate the changing seasons in the diverse world that we live in. To find her artwork in the multiple medias you can purchase, visit rosiesherman.pixels.com.
Hey everyone, I'm Lady Ashley, and this is my husband, Big John.
The muscle behind the hustle.
We are the creators of this very unique party planning business, Lady Ashley Party Planning. We are known for all the details. We specialize in gorgeous balloon decor, floral displays, and handle all of your party planning needs from A to Z.
Please feel free to visit our website at ladyashleypartyplanning.com. Our email is abpartyplanning@yahoo.com, and our phone number is 561-542-2296.
Welcome to Sunshine Senior Solutions, a trusted medical supply company that puts patients first, offering quality home medical equipment and supplies. Sunshine Senior Solutions is here to help simplify the lives of patients, caregivers, and their families. From canes and crutches to diabetic glucose monitors, your health, safety, and comfort is our #1 priority. Call or visit our website, Sunshine Senior Solutions, bringing the heart back to healthcare.
Amy Reshevsky can help you choose the right piece that will add some magic to your space. Amy Reshevsky has a wide range of art, from abstracts to mosaic tapestries, and she paints on different surfaces, such as reverse painting on glass, tables, wall hangings, and sculptures. Her work can be ordered online at amyreshevsky.com, or you can come in and see it in real time at the Brooklyn Cafe Art Gallery. She also does commission work, so if you have an idea in mind, she can make it a reality. She invites you to reach out to her at Facebook or at email at amyreshevsky@gmail.com. That's amyreshevsky@gmail.com. Have an artful day.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Have you been injured in a car accident, slip and fall, or through the negligence of another? The lawyers at Shane M. Farnsworth, PA have over 40 years of combined experience representing injured individuals and their families. Call us today at 561-372-8337 for a free case evaluation and the answers to your legal questions. Were you injured in an accident that wasn't your fault? Don't let the insurance companies take advantage of you. Contact us now to learn about your options and to protect your rights.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
We are back. We've got the Bridge Band USA joining us on our next hour, and this is actually a guest that we met on Gina's show.
Yes.
And she was so spectacular.
Yes.
We're sitting there, Lana and I were running the show, and we said, wow, she's been on camera before. Wow, she can handle a mic. And we were just sat there, wow, wow. Well, she is an actress. I did not realize she was a singer. She works in the health and wellness space. And Gina reached out to us last week, actually, Jeff, when we had your other band on, and she said, I've got someone who would love to sing. Who should they reach out to? So she did, and we've got the Bridge Band USA joining us here on our 12 o'clock show. But we thought we should maybe do a little meet and greet and get to know them.
Okay.
So if you guys want to just pop up with your handhelds, and then we'll switch to the other mics on the 12 o'clock, that would be great. Sounds great. So welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
Give us a little background on the both of you.
Wow. Well, it's every band has a story, and we've certainly been on a journey. My name is Daryl Meyer. My guitarist is Brian Noe, and we're part of a bigger band. I'm sad to say we had a band member unexpectedly pass away earlier this year, and so we are kind of healing from that and regrouping and kind of figuring out what our new sound is, because of course, as we all know, individual people bring not only their energy and their talent, but help to collectively make the sound of a band. But we're focusing forward, and help me out here, Brian, with the kind of music that we do.
Yeah, it's what people would mostly call Americana music, a little bit of roots rock and roll, just grown-ups doing garage band stuff. But I would say, around the certainly South Palm Beach area, Palm
Brian,
Beach
move
County.
a little bit closer in front of the other mic so we can get you in the camera
There you
shot.
go.
There you go.
There's such good groups that play around at all the local bars, and shows like this are really terrific to get some people exposed, and I encourage you to do it more often. There's great bands playing all up and down the Dixie Highway and at every little small bar. So it's great to have some recognition for those guys.
Yeah, we're excited to be here.
How long have I know you were with somebody else, your mandolin player. How long had you been together as a group?
The band as a group has been together about 5 or 6 years. Daryl came on about 2.5 years ago. We were excited, as you will hear in a second. She's got a great voice and a great personality.
I've been with the band long enough, Dawn.
Do you guys look at this as a new awakening because of what we just went through, and now you got like a new canvas to start and maybe pick it? All the things that did not work out, you're going to leave those in the past, and now you got new adventures, new stuff. I mean, that's why we have Jeffrey here, because I want to see if we could take this to another level.
Well, great. Gwen, you handle that one first.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've all been through a lot over the last few years, and it seems like it gets weirder every day.
It's true.
But yeah, we do view it as a little bit like that. You have a change in personnel, and you drag some of the other people along with you, and it evolves. All these types of groups evolve, but it's great fun for us. This is a great opportunity.
Yeah, I think I've learned, certainly being in this business a long time, I know you guys have as well, that the key to success is being flexible and being adaptable to changes, right? If you're going to hold on to what was, not only will that stop your personal growth, but it will probably stop your ability to connect and move in a way that will probably lead to success. So you got to be willing to go with the flow. You got to be willing to take the hits and keep on going, as we say.
She's so great. She kind of summed up our day in about 30 seconds.
They got
a good life lesson, yes.
They got great stage presence. One of the things that we always look for when people walk in here is that they'll shy away, or they hide behind a mic. They don't do that. She's standing up there strong.
Well, that's what we saw when she sat here with Gina, and we went, wow.
But that's a good thing, because that's what the industry is looking for now. They're looking for changes, and they don't want to train people to have stage presence anymore because they've been influx. So they're looking for add water and mix and go. So I like the beginning of this already.
Great.
Where are you? Do you have other gigs set up yet that people will be able to hear you?
No, we're literally just revamping right now.
All
So
right,
this
Jeffrey,
is
here you go.
kind of our little go first. Sure.
You were mentioning restaurants, and bars. Have you ever done any venue work?
No, actually, one of the things that Daryl and I are interested in doing is finding a much, look, we're not 25 years old anymore.
You don't have
Yeah, we're
to
not
be.
looking to hang out in a
Yeah,
rock
but
bar
you
with a
don't-
lot of smoke.
you don't have
You
to
know what
be.
I'm saying?
No, but so something a little more sedate is what we're looking. That's why we've been doing a two-person thing for a while now and
Right.
practicing on that.
But there's great venues in Delray, great venues locally, rooftop bars and wine
there's,
bars and things like that.
You talk about Kings Point, Cocoa Woods, Lakes of Delray, Township of Coconut Creek, Kings Point.
Yep.
City of Pompano Beach. These are venues that are more sedate. They're coming to see a show as opposed to dance. And that's where, to be honest with you, that's where the money is.
Oh, well, that's good for us.
It's not in the bars,
Yeah.
trust me.
Right, no, the bars you do out of love.
Yeah, we kind of been there, done that. Yeah.
And that's more of, so my job is kind of like opening up new venues, new areas, and I manage rather than just being
And
an
may I
agent.
ask, how long have you been, is this always been your passion? Is this what you do for business?
That's
just meeting
correct.
you today?
I've been here.
6 years.
I've been down here since 1967.
Wow, from where?
New York.
Of course. But you've seen it change a lot. That's my point.
Well, I started out in radio.
All right,
Okay.
we just have to wrap up our radio hour, and then you guys can continue this
Sure.
lovely conversation as soon as we hit the commercial break. But tune into us as we flip over to our live streaming show. We've got the Bridge Band USA joining us in studio with some great music. Jeffrey Weinstein, Jam Productions, Eileen Lemmelman, All Stars. This is my good friend Lori and her mom Marion to celebrate Mother's Day. Our crew is here. We'll see who else pops in because 11 o'clock people aren't quite ready yet. By 12 o'clock, it's a
I'm
little
not
bit of
even
a
ready
zhuzh.
yet.
Time for another cup of coffee.
What did you
Brought
say,
to you by
zhuzhes?
a little bit of zhuzh. Brought to you by Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters. Have a great morning, everyone. We're going to flip to the other side. Goodbye to WNN, and thank you all.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Bye-bye.
Well, that wraps up our brunch hour. But don't go away. Stay tuned for more laughs and cheers on Facebook or YouTube or any other social media platform at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. See you soon.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors. Just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that gleams across my body. Wish you could I wanna save her. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls arise, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, but words can't say it all. Sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. Crashing walls and waterfalls and crystal balls can see. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, but words can't say it all. Take my breath away like an avalanche, like an avalanche, like an avalanche, like an avalanche, sweeping me away like an
Attention Florida residents. Is constant water damage from the elements putting holes in your pipes and your wallet? We cut the cost when disaster strikes. You deserve to have your house be a home again. At Triumph, we get you paid the most for your insurance claims. Broken pipes, water damage, and mold? Triumph Consulting covers it all. Call our offices now to qualify for a free house inspection at 954-669-4935 or visit www.wegetYouPaid.com.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873. Do you need a strong cup of coffee to get you through your day? Try your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always open.
Meet Jay Harmon, one of the many artists held in the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery. Jay specializes in various different art styles, but his medium to work with is colored pencils. His unique style comes from being self-taught and years of practice. Jay pulls his inspiration from many outlets like people, television, celebrities, and many more. With multiple original pieces, Jay's art graces the gallery with over 40-plus works for viewing and for purchase. His many years of being an artist has given him a chance to partner with the Derwent brand, giving him the opportunity to try many different work styles and further his craft. Feel free to come down and visit the studio to view his work, or if you're interested in your own Jay Harmon original, he's open to commissions on his website, coloredpencilartist.com, Or catch his show, The Colored Pencil Artist, on Amp Media Productions on YouTube and Facebook. See you soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Alana and I am standing in J&D Cakes over off of Federal Highway by Meisner Park in Boca Raton. And wow, does it smell delicious in here. Owned by Joel Basco and Daniela Borquez, they are the ones in the business as far as cakes. From weddings and birthdays, special events, holidays, novelty, and known for their sculpture cakes, you have to check them out. If they look familiar to you, you may have seen them as they were featured on Cake Hunters. They were the winner of Food Network's Cake Wars, as well as returners and finalists on their Champs episode.
Hi, I'm Joel and welcome to J&D Cakes of Boca Raton. We're right across Meisner Park and we're open from Tuesday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So come by if you can. If you want to order from us, please call us at 561-569-1860.
Breathing through my troubles, trying to be smart, living with another, passion in my heart, partners come and go, always with a twirl.
Providing music you will enjoy. JM Production performers will brighten up your stage. Condominiums and residential communities, nightclubs and restaurants that want to provide top quality singers and entertainers for their social events, banquets, celebrations, and their customers use JM Productions to ensure that they have an uplifting and beautiful event. Now, tune in for the show.
Dancing for my life.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Okay, we're back, and without further ado, you ready to jump in? You guys ready? We all mic'd up, ready to go?
The Bridge Band USA, Jeffrey's already been chatting with them. Everyone's having a little bit of lunch, and we're ready to rock and roll. And
Slick, you give me the thumbs up when you're ready.
And here what they got.
All
All
right,
right,
let's
we've
do
got
this.
Daryl and Brian joining us. Welcome. Thank you so much for performing here. Very short notice and putting you guys on the spot, but it's a great place to get out of your comfort zone and come together.
Thrilled to be here. Thank you so
All right, so let's turn it over.
Make
Very nice. Very nice. Is that one of your favorites?
No, I would say not a favorite. It's a good song to warm up in, and we're going to be ramping things up a little bit. But that's a good one to start off with, and we love the harmonies of that song.
I like it. You want to cue up another one? Are we ready to rock on another one?
Sure. All right.
All right, let's do another one. Yes?
So we will do, what are we doing? Girl Crush. Girl Crush. All right.
Girl Crush.
A little more current.
All right, let's do that.
But I'm going to do my own take on it. That's right.
Perfect.
Here we go.
I got a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I got a hard rush. Ain't slowing down. I got it real bad. Want everything she has. That smile in that midnight laugh. She's giving you now. I wanna taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. I want her long blonde hair. I want her magic touch. Yeah, 'cause maybe then you want me just as much. I got a girl crush. I got a girl crush. I don't get no sleep. I don't get no peace thinking about her under your bed sheets. The way that she's whispering, the way that she's pulling you in. Lord knows I've tried, can't get her off my mind. I wanna taste her lips, yeah, 'cause they taste like you. I wanna drown myself in a bottle of your perfume. I want her long blonde hair. I want her magic touch, yeah, 'cause maybe then you'd want me just as much. I got a girl crush. Oh, I've got a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I got a hard rush. Ain't slowing down.
All right. Pick up your mic so we can talk to you.
Sure. Here we are.
There you go. I gotta tell you, that looks like it came from your shoes. It looked like you really were feeling that whole thing, which is really nice.
Thank
Really
you.
nice. It's nice to be able to hear this kind of music again and to feel it, you know? And Jeff, I don't have to speak for you. What did you think?
Different sound. I want to hear a little bit more, a little bit upbeat,
Yep,
some
that's
stuff.
where we're going next.
Okay.
Yeah, but you got to admit that song.
That was
That was good.
Woo!
Yeah, I never heard that
I
song.
never
before.
heard that song. Who wrote that song?
Oh, God. Not
The
They
country
did.
group with the 4 people in it.
It's a great
Little Big
song.
Town, no.
No,
Great.
girls.
song.
The girls.
No,
The girls.
I don't know.
Dixie
I don't hear it.
Yeah, no, not Dixie Chicks. No. Well, somebody look it up. We got Google in here, don't
Oh,
we?
I
Look
love
it up.
that song. It
There
was
we
I
go.
great.
thought you wrote it.
No, they didn't write
very
it, but
popular
I've
song.
heard
If we
it.
wrote
but
it, we wouldn't be
rarely.
here.
True that.
It's a type of music you don't hear much.
Right.
that particular
Well,
type
it
of song.
very
depends. It
soulful.
depends whose phone and radio you're
Little
looking
Big
at.
Town.
Little Big
it was
Town.
Little Big Town.
Little
You had
Big
that right.
Town.
There you go. Thank you, Don.
You know, it's funny you say that because all of a sudden I watch a lot of TV and all the commercials are bringing back songs from yesterday. The big songs from yesterday. Everything's coming back. Even this stuff is starting to be used again because old has become new, just like the Converse sneaker. Remember, we used to pay $50 for Converse. Now you're gonna be paying upwards of $250 for them. But
Look what we just spent for coffee.
forget about it.
Yeah.
But this music is going to find its place because what they're using now is the backgrounds, these kind of music on commercials. Because you know they have Kangaroo and Skipperoo and everything else so you could skip the commercials. Now they're building it that you can't do that. Comcast informed me yesterday. You're not going to be able to do that anymore. They want to slow it
Well,
down.
you know what's coming back is the jingles.
Jingles, yes. Jingles is another big business.
But you know what I love about your sound, and this is what people are writing in and they're telling me in the studio? It's soulful. It's heartfelt. When you go out for dinner with your girlfriends or you just want to go for a glass of wine, you don't want to be drowned out by
rap,
by the rock, by different music. You just want to sit and be, because we've all been so in tune to staying home. I even moved to a place, my new house, so I can sit outside and be a little more soulful. So when you have friends over or you want to just go out and relax, that is where I hear your music, because it's just a time to tune in and check in with who you're with, why you are where you are, and the times that we're going through.
Well, the music, the two songs that I've heard, when you're going into a restaurant or a bar, with the noise and everything, it drowns out your sound.
That's
In
a
essence.
challenge, absolutely.
And it's a challenge for them because the type of music, as you say, Dawn, which is very bluesy type stuff, people need to listen to it. And they're not listening, they're talking and they're clanking drinks and everything else. So that's why we were talking about venue area.
Well, we ain't really seeing all of it. That's just a little...
Arts Garage.
But you know what else? What you say is so important. People don't listen, period, right now. People are so busy talking because they think, you and I talk about this all the time. Sometimes you will sit in one room here and I'll sit in another, or we'll both work without any noise because people don't listen. Everyone is so busy talking to get what they have out. Sometimes, and I think Eileen points this out very well on Fridays, we need to stop and listen to what we feel and sit in that moment for a little bit. What they say, if you sit in the question, the answer will come.
Yeah, you saw that movie too, huh?
We sit in the moment and we just embrace it and sit in a little bit of quiet. And your music allows that.
Yeah,
So
and I
love that.
think COVID was a reset for a lot of people.
It
so
was.
There's all of that. I think you have to look at the positive side of negative situations. And to your point, you know, it really forced us all to kind of go, whoa, stop, let's sit back and kind of reevaluate things, and thus new directions come out of that and new awarenesses because you've taken the time to sit in the silence and be
then
there.
a lot of people started speeding up again.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. I
And
heard
so
that.
many of us are thinking, but wait, I'm
do that?
I'm pretty amazing, right? How many of us are not ready to hurry up and go back to that speed? We're very happy where we were, right? We had the time to reevaluate. You closed your physical office. You're taking more time off. Jeffrey's busier than ever. But to reevaluate what's important, and sometimes it's just to do that.
Yeah.
So I thank you so much for reevaluating even your situation and sharing it with us.
You're welcome.
You know, I got a whole different look, a whole different take on this thing. When you guys walk in, you have presence. I feel you have presence. I will listen to whatever you're going to play when you walk in. There are some bands, I mean, we've done this enough. How many bands have we had on here? Some, they don't hit the mark when they walk in. I'm curious for the next day. I want you to play another one because I think that the sound you're going to give us, that was just the tip of the iceberg. And I think you're going to bring more with different levels of things that you could use. And I'm kind of excited.
Well,
I think you have the presence.
We are definitely
the
teasing
thing-
you a little bit. Yeah, we got more to come, of course.
Well,
that's where
I-
we
I
want
feel
you,
teased.
Freddie. That's right
I-
where we want you.
I think the fact...
For lack of a better description,
Yeah,
there you go.
I think the fact that right now they're acting as a duo, but they normally work as a band, which is a whole different genre, in
Absolutely.
essence, of what they're going to be doing.
Yeah.
So But they need to decide whether or not they want to stay as a duo, or they want to expand, or they want to do a duo and then also have a band show as well. There's a different.
Let's listen to more.
You have another one queued up?
Sure.
Looks like we got another one.
Let's find
Sure.
out.
Valerie?
Because I think that
want to do
the
two bottles of
journey
wine?
will
Should we really-
decide
no, Valerie's
which
good.
direction they want to go. All right, we ready?
Oh, wait a minute. This one.
Switch mics.
Here we go.
It's a song by Amy Winehouse,
Yes.
which Daryl does terrifically.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite song to sing. One of my favorite songs to sing. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what you do, and in my head I paint a picture. 'Cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I've missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you found the right man who'll fix it for ya. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? Did you have to pay that fine? You was dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy? 'Cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Oh, Valerie. Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Are you ready to relax and unwind? Come visit the Spa Facial on Ocean Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale Beach. We offer facial therapy, body treatments, waxing, men's spa treatments, and so much more. Our spa services are a great way to take a step back from the bustle of everyday life. Come take a break with us. We guarantee our all-natural products will bring you to pure tranquility. Call us today at 954-213-5034 or visit our website, thespafacial.info. We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping! Cool, calm, collected. Needing a drink to end a long day, or maybe to start your vacation right? Gubba Rum is here to let you kick back and do just that. Inspired by a technique that dates back to the 1800s, these artisanal, organic, and naturally infused rums are made from pure cane and the finest fruits, spices, and herbs the world has to offer. Gubba Silver is infused with naturally shredded coconut, and Gubba Gold is infused with real vanilla bean. Simply shake and enjoy. Visit gubbarum.com to find the nearest location to buy or enjoy. All establishments have personally reviewed and enjoyed firsthand the wicked smoothness of Gubba Rum. 35% ABV and 70 proof. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Hi, I'm Dr. Hillary Taylor at drthc.net. I have my doctorate in clinical psychology and now practice as a certified life coach. At Dr. Taylor's Holistic Community, we will work together using a holistic approach to improve and maintain your wellness and take the first steps towards creating the life that you want, need, and deserve. Call me today at 1-833-552-4442 and remember drthc.net.
Planning for the future should not be painful and needs to be discussed. From health, family, finances, allow qualified professionals to aid in your planning. Luhu Advisors have been serving South Florida for over 30 years. A licensed real estate broker, insurance agent, assisted living administrator, and certified senior advisor, Paul Solomon is the most qualified and well-rounded advisor for any task. Specializing in real estate, long-term care, life insurance and annuities, Social Security, government benefits, and senior housing. Luhu Advisors. Let us help you.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
That's pretty good.
And here you have, we got some moms joining us.
You got some moms?
We got moms talking about Mother's Day. We were talking, Josh's mom heard me telling the story of when Chelsea was born. And tomorrow was her 30th birthday. And after 23 hours of labor, she said she wanted to laugh. I said, laugh? She said she was in labor for 23 hours with Josh also.
You make it sound like it's so difficult. Remember what I said.
It was very unique experience.
Remember what I said. Men are jealous of the fact that we cannot give birth to a child. So no matter what you say, Roe versus Wade, Wade versus Roe, it makes no difference because the bottom line here is that men cannot do what a woman does. And that perspective will never change. 23 hours. Michelle did 22 hours with Freddie.
Right.
And we almost lost Freddie. Okay, so Mother's Day is coming. For me, when my mom was alive, every day was Mother's Day.
I actually brought a candle for light for your mom.
Yes, because we have those that we don't have the moms here with us. We have them in spirit. But I tell you, every day is Mother's Day because what you guys do, I got to take a knee. Because we can never do that, fellas. You know it, and I know it, and now they know it.
And then here's the funny thing. If we have this forgotten hormone and we do it again, and then we just talk about it and we do it again, and we keep going, right? She's like, uh-huh,
Well,
and we go again.
Who has the most kids in here? I'm curious. You have 2. Anybody have more
You
than
have
2?
4?
I have 4.
4. Anybody have more than 4?
How many you have?
How many you got?
Grandchildren or children?
No, children.
No, I don't have. I got 3.
All right, so anybody have more than 4?
Eileen?
I have 3.
She wants
You
a
win.
T-shirt for sure.
We gotta get you a
We
shirt.
gotta get Mom a T-shirt.
We're gonna get Mom a shirt. We're just trying to be creative in today's. You know what the shirts are in the back, right? Get Mama a shirt.
Whatever size she
But-
wants.
If you call in, is the phones open?
I do not know. We're gonna see.
If you're a mom and you call in, no, if you call in, we'll give you a shirt. And we have them to size because we just got a whole shipment.
We got
of
a whole
new
new
shirts.
shipment. We got a whole new shipment of ground
Yeah.
Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee. People were requesting the ground versus the beans.
Grounds are in.
So we got a case
What's-
of the grounds in.
What's the number?
888-994-4995. That's the men's large, I think. There's
That's
a
okay.
woman's.
That'll fit her. No, that'll fit her.
Okay.
Give it to her.
Studio A.
Give
That
it
would be.
to her. What is wrong with you? You're gonna leave.
She's coming back
You're
on
leaving the
Friday.
swamps in Okeechobee.
She's teasing.
She's
I got-
coming. Freddie if you haven't noticed, Freddie loves to tease everybody here.
Me?
You?
Not me. I got teased. The singer was teasing.
She teased you?
Yeah, she was. They're building up the temple.
Where we're letting them coordinate and get together and talk
Coordinate.
to Jeffrey, coordinate,
Yeah.
see what they do.
So 4 is the winner. If you have 5 and you call in, you'll win a shirt.
Do you know anyone with 5 children?
I know somebody that has 8. And there was one husband, one wife.
I'm one
Not
of
like
5.
that, Nix.
You're one of 5?
You're one of
Yes.
5. But
I
you
am
didn't
one
get
of 5.
How many kids you got?
Just 3.
No, I have 3 children, but I have 4 brothers.
Wow.
I'm the only girl.
I got 25 interns.
That's on a good day.
That's on a good day. Let me ask you, when you gave birth to the first one and you gave birth to the third one, was it the same experience?
Oh, absolutely not.
It was not, okay.
No.
First and fourth, no? Was it more painful? Was it less painful? Was it...
Well, my third was more painful because it was a big boy coming out. The first one was a little girl.
Really?
And I didn't know what to expect. It was, it was my first child. I'm going natural. No medication, I said. No. But thank God she was very easy to deliver.
Breathe here. Breathe.
Did you really? And
Give
did you
A6 to
stay?
Mom.
You never went with an
Let them know.
epidural or anything?
No, never.
Wow.
Now that epidural thing, I remember when, let them know, I remember when Michelle did not want an epidural for Freddie. She wanted to be a natural. I didn't even know what the hell that meant. I didn't know you guys got drugs to take away the pain. Yes. Nobody gave me no drugs. And I was in a lot of pain.
And what were you doing? Drinking?
Michelle had me in a headlock and she was punching me. You did this to me. You did this. And I'm like getting hit all over the place.
Chuck was watching the draft with my OB.
Let me just ask you something. If you had to push out a bowling ball out of your penis, would you want drugs?
I would get rid of my penis.
Is this getting an X-rated show here?
I would get rid of my penis. I'd be penisless. Because when I saw Freddie come out of Michelle, I told her, you never have to do this again. Because I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I said to her, how the hell did that happen? But Gio came out, dropped out. It was easy. But I can't believe that they actually offer you drugs. And then you have to take it with a certain minute of time, right? You just can't say, okay, give me it now. You can't
No,
do
they
it.
gotta
No, they have to time it just right.
time it just right.
And then you gotta wait till you're what, 6 centimeters? 8 centimeters?
8 centimeters.
8 centimeters? And what happens if
She
your
remembers
water,
by the
if your
fourth.
water breaks and you're not 8 centimeters?
Well, then you gotta wait.
You can't push.
You gotta
cannot
wait.
Push.
Cannot push.
No.
Cannot push.
So Michelle for 20 hours could not push because Freddie was caught up in the umbilical cord. And they had
Well,
to
they
go
wouldn't
in
let
and
her.
twist them
In
and
these
everything.
days, they wouldn't let
Yeah,
her.
exactly, exactly.
That's true.
I was walking in the hospital with her. I could tell you everything about Columbia Presbyterian
And I bet
Hospital.
she doesn't remember any of it.
Well, she remembers.
You think?
She remembers. And this nurse came in. She was like Attila the Hun. We getting this child out of you. And she crunched Michelle's legs open. And I'll never forget that sound. They took me in C-section. That whole operation room turned into a C-section thing. There's stuff coming out of the walls. They put stuff on me. They washed me all up. We're going to see. And this...
We're going to see.
That's what they told me. Deep sea. We're going deep sea.
This is how he does karaoke too, Slick.
And there was this, okay. Now you're going to have to help me. There was a Chinese doctor. What's he called?
Asian?
It was an Asian doctor, because I never get that right. And he was using the forceps, right? Those clusters.
Yeah.
And he got Freddie by the head. I got him! And he screams. They take me and they slam me into a wall. I'm sitting like this with all sorts of stuff. And every doctor in mankind goes in and grabs my son, who still has the marks on his face. And they grab, and all you hear is the tearing. I'm like,
oh, stop it.
And they grab him out. Freddie had more hair than all of you guys combined. I said it was the hair that stuffed her up. Because he had a lot of hair. And then they take him and they do this test and they whisk him away. I never see Freddie until the next day. Didn't know what happened. He wasn't breathing right the whole night. But I looked at Michelle and I looked at that thing that comes out of you afterwards, which nobody told me either.
You had no pre-warning.
I thought there was another child on the floor. I jump into this bag. I jump in there trying to embrace another son. And all I got was stuff.
You can freeze dry it now and eat it.
You are
Did you didn't pass out, Freddie?
Pass out. I thought it was another kid.
People eat
Nobody told me these things happen. Nobody told me. And this thing goes wagada on the floor. So I jump on it. I said, oh my God, they left the kid inside.
Well, you know, when my kids were born, tells you how old I am, they wouldn't let you in the room.
Really?
Yeah. You had to wait outside, and you heard the screaming, okay? And you thought your wife was getting murdered. Okay.
Wow.
That must have been so
Do you
hard.
know? If you know, Colonial Presbyterian has a dad's room. They clean the baby up, they put him in your arms, and you go into this room. It's all ultraviolet light, and it's just you, your daughter, or your son. That's
Right.
it. No doctors, no nothing. And they're
Right.
watching in case something happens. And I sat there in bewilderment because I'm a dad. And I said, I didn't know what was happening with poor Michelle because it was sewing her up and all this stuff. I said, I gotta leave. I need a break in the action. And I'm sitting there, and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and it changed my life. And I said, you know, you are a piece of your mom. And that's why I tell you, I could never do that. I can't do it. I can never do it. I don't know what it feels like, no matter how many of these pains they say we get. You know, being a mom is the hardest thing in the world. It starts with birth to the end. It's just the hardest thing. I was amazed at what women went. Not only did I do it once, I did it twice, and I wanted a third, and we lost her. We lost that baby, so we were done. But I got to tell you something. I have never in my life witnessed. I got a lot of stories in this operation. The nurses that go in there are hilarious because they're trying to calm you down. And I'm saying, that needle is going, woo, and the baby is like all over the place.
This little segment here needs to be taken on the road. This is good. This
Stand up
is
by
funny.
Freddie.
I'm going to tell you, I would like to take this segment to the Supreme Court. Because everybody seems to think they know better than anybody else about your body and your body. I'm going to tell you something. From what I stand from, I think you're the boss. You ever notice in a house, even the basketball player, what's his name, Michael Jordan and the other guy? When the wife says go throw out the garbage, they go throw out the garbage. You do what your mother says.
I got to tell you, women are starting to stand up for what they believe in on both sides. But you know what? Isn't that what our country was made for?
So I came up with a solution.
Stand up for what you believe in.
I have a solution.
Oh, goodness.
I'm going to cut the country in half. So if you want abortion, you go on one side. If you don't want abortion, you go on the other side. And if you want to do it, not do it, then you switch sides. You just cross the border.
I don't think that's it. I think it's what you should have the right to choose whether you do or you don't. They're taking that choice away.
You don't have the right to choose.
We should,
You
though,
should.
have the right to choose.
And they should be women that make that decision, not some guy who's never ever given birth make that decision. I don't have a right to do that.
Then they're going to say, but, you know, we've got Supreme Court justices that are women. So whether you're a male or a female, it should be your choice. Whether you support it or you don't, again, it's a choice.
Well, let me just say this. They might be able to ban abortion. But what they're really doing is banning safe abortions. And women are going to get abortions no matter what.
No matter what.
And guess what? Women are going to die now because there's not going to be safe places for them to choose what they want to do.
And again, another great divide between those that can afford to find help and
That's
those
right.
that can't.
And those that can travel to New York or California.
And those that can't, right.
Yeah, and those that can't. Those are the ones that are going to be subjected to unsafe abortions.
Yeah. And
They're
they
gonna
don't
it.
have any of the like incest and rape and all those.
Well, that's
those
the
aren't
other
even part of the
thing.
bill.
That's the other thing. They're saying if you're raped, you don't have the right to say, I don't want that product of violence in my body. Sorry. Now you know my now you know
Well,
my
I'm right there with
political-
I tell you, the only way this is ever going to work out is if a man gets a woman pregnant, you lose your testicles. And I guarantee you that it'll change the equation. You see, men don't have a loss in this game.
That's true.
I mean, what do we lose?
That is so
we
true.
lose what? Telling you what to do? We don't
That's
lose
so
nothing.
true.
So if you lose something, because you're part of the equation, the game will change. How would you like to lose your testicles if you get a woman pregnant? You're
But
gonna think twice.
what's really upsetting about this whole law?
Ouch!
How did we get on this subject?
Because you know what? It's Mother's Day. And I don't believe Mother's Day coming. I don't believe that this should even be a topic of conversation in this country. It just drives me nuts. It drives me, and I don't have my mom with me. My mother, right? She's turning over her gun. My sister screams at me. My sister screams at me. She says, "It's your fault." And I go, "Why?" I says, "'Cause you're a man." So a man gonna get the black eye here, not women, for telling women what to do. Really? I don't know about that.
It's just better to take the choice away, but it's nice to see that women are standing up.
It's a very tough decision for any woman to decide one. I mean, it's not like flipping a coin, okay? A lot goes into it.
This is true.
And back before abortion was legal, you had the back alley abortions.
That's what I'm talking
And that's what Eileen is talking about,
Yep.
having the back alley. And there will be people that can't afford it, and and the more states that ban it or set a limit on it, then the more back alley abortions you're going to have, because you're never going to stop it. That's the problem.
Yes.
No, and then they put the $10,000 reward if you rat somebody else who's doing it.
And then it goes against HIPAA, and then you're going to have lawsuits, and then we're going to have to hire attorneys, and it's just a mess if they would just let women choose what they would like to do
It's
for
always
their
going to
bodies.
be a mess. Always
But
gonna
we
be a mess.
actually have a request for you, Daryl. We have a written request in, not that we're changing the subject, but
But we are.
but we're going to get back to the music. The request is You've Got a Friend by Carole King.
We don't know that song.
Apparently you do, because they tell me you sing it.
I'm on the show, I'll have it.
They tell me you sing it very great. This is from Gina.
Gina says you know it.
My friend Gina, who was the referral here today, gotcha.
She said, do you know it?
I do know the song, we don't know it together. And
Oh, okay.
Of course, that's a lovely kind of testimony to Gina being my dear friend who got me here to the Brooklyn Cafe show today.
All right, so next time, Gina, apparently.
Next time, Gina.
And they're going to rehearse
Or
it
I'll
and do
tell
it.
her I'll come over to her house and I'll do it for her later tonight. She
Yes,
lives in
that-
my neighborhood, so.
That was her request.
That's
but I love
so
having
nice.
everyone here to celebrate Mother's Day. Look who's here.
Who's here?
Angel.
Ah, Touched by an Angel.
Touched by Angel Live. I'm so glad you're sitting next to who you're sitting. Do you know each other? Marion is a former hairdresser. Angel's a hairdresser. I'm so glad you got to meet because you ladies are going to love each other. There is no doubt this is a great match right there.
Former hairdressers, and I formerly used to have hair. Like you. Now, what I like to do, Slick, with your permission, is maybe talk to some of the moms and then do another song.
Yes, absolutely.
Want to do that?
Absolutely. Bree, can you help us out? I know you're not working, but I'm going to ask you to help us out anyway.
Let's see if we can hand out some mics.
Let's
so that
give
we
another
can...
mic, and maybe we can just have a roving camera. We can move some cameras. No, you can leave that with your mom.
You can lead off with moms.
You can leave one with
Yeah,
your mom.
leave
Let's
one
put
with
one
your
on the
mom.
couch, and then we can switch some cameras around. Let's go to commercial break. We're going to reset the set, get ready for another song.
Okay.
Talk to the moms, get ready for Mother's Day, ladies. There is lunch here, so give us a call or write in 888-994-4995, Studio A. We're going to be right back with some more music and some more moms. Be right back.
Artist Rosie Sherman paints her passions to share with everyone. Expressing herself through bold and vibrant colors, her suggestion and style are always in flux. Inspired by travels, nature, romance, and the human spirit, Rosie makes sure her depiction of women are strong and proud. Her landscapes illustrate the changing seasons in the diverse world that we live in. To find her artwork in the multiple medias you can purchase, visit rosiesherman.pixels.com.
Hey everyone, I'm Lady Ashley and this is my husband, Big John.
The muscle behind the hustle.
We are the creators of this very unique party planning business, Lady Ashley Party Planning. We are known for all the details. We specialize in gorgeous balloon decor, floral displays, and handle all of your party planning needs from A to Z.
Please feel free to visit our website at ladyashleypartyplanning.com. Our email is abpartyplanning@yahoo.com, and our phone number is 561-542-2296.
Welcome to Sunshine Senior Solutions, a trusted medical supply company that puts patients first, offering quality home medical equipment and supplies. Sunshine Senior Solutions is here to help simplify the lives of patients, caregivers, and their families. From canes and crutches to diabetic glucose monitors, your health, safety, and comfort is our #1 priority. Call or visit our website, Sunshine Senior Solutions, bringing the heart back to healthcare.
Amy Reshevsky can help you choose the right piece that will add some magic to your space. Amy Reshevsky has a wide range of art, from abstracts to mosaic tapestries, and she paints on different surfaces, such as reverse painting on glass, tables, wall hangings, and sculptures. Her work can be ordered online at amyreshevsky.com, or you can come in and see it in real time at the Brooklyn Cafe Art Gallery. She also does commission work, so if you have an idea in mind, she can make it a reality. She invites you to reach out to her at Facebook or at email at amyreshevsky@gmail.com. That's amyreshevsky@gmail.com. Have an artful day.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Have you been injured in a car accident, slip and fall, or through the negligence of another? The lawyers at Shane M. Farnsworth, PA have over 40 years of combined experience representing injured individuals and their families. Call us today at 561-272-8337 for a free case evaluation and the answers to your legal questions. Were you injured in an accident that wasn't your fault? Don't let the insurance companies take advantage of you. Contact us now to learn about your options and to protect your rights.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
So we're back. So all I gotta know now is what we're doing now.
I'm thinking we don't let Bree go back to Okeechobee County for 2 weeks.
She has to get her car.
How far is Okeechobee County? An hour and a half?
You would think it's in outer space.
An hour and a half. So Bree, you should be able to be back by tomorrow.
She wants to spend some time with Mom.
Yeah, spend Mother's Day and then we get you back. She's like, oh no. We're working her hard.
Mother's Day is 2 weeks?
Mother's Day is every day.
She says 2 weeks.
Every day.
She's staying away for 2 weeks.
But she's fantastic. We want to talk to the moms. Angel has a show tomorrow night. We've got Touched by Angel Live. Angel, what do you have on your show tomorrow?
Hi, Dawn and Freddie. Nice to be here. Happy Mother's Day to all
Happy
the
Mother's Day
mothers.
to you.
I'm going to be talking about how to have a positive mindset. Very important.
Who are you interviewing?
Just me.
Nice.
But we'll have some guests that are going to come and join us, maybe have some questions.
And Angel always opens her show up to guests, and we always have a nice little audience here for you. They bring they bring snacks, they bring food.
Things, and it's a nice time of fellowship and an hour to get together. Some of my students from my class come, so it's nice because we don't get to do in-person classes anymore, so I don't get to see them. So I get to see them at the show. It's nice.
And she's doing great. Angel came to us back in January, I think it was, and said, I want to have my own talk show. And we said, okay. And then she found great sponsors, and your message just grows. A whole different demographic, a whole different generation that you relate to. And I always say, Eileen, you have your demographic, then Angel takes over like the next stage of life. So I love that we all get to do what we do. And you've just got the OLDs, apparently.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, that too. So positive mindset. And congratulations to you. Your granddaughter has got her residency coming up.
Yes. Ooh, sorry. Phones.
It's okay.
Yes, actually, she's graduating June 5th. So she'll be in Doctor of Neurology. She got accepted into neurology, so she'll be in Jacksonville for 4 years.
And you've got another big announcement, a new baby on the way.
Not me.
I know, not you.
That's some announcement.
Yes, my granddaughter is having a little girl, and so I'm going to be a great-grandma.
Congratulations. So does that change how Mother's Day feels for you?
Absolutely. You know, I was thinking about that little baby girl. She sends me little sonogram pictures, and I was just thinking to myself, I have a great-granddaughter.
It's amazing.
She's just being formed. That's all. But she's breathing, and she's healthy, and she's due October 8th on my husband's birthday. I'm a widow, so that means a lot to me. And so, great news.
It's so great. And you talked 2 weeks ago about what you went through with grief.
Yeah.
And now on the other side of that, because you persevered with so much community support, as we always talk about, here you are now having a granddaughter, graduated from medical school, a great-granddaughter, and so many more great things happening because you persevered.
Yeah. And that's why I want to help seniors, and I want to join the gap of the generations together, because a lot of them are isolated, they're alone, they don't get along with their kids or grandkids, or, you know, people don't understand them, so I'd like to connect that, that gap between them and help both generations to understand one another and to really realize that seniors have a lot to offer. And, you know, we all go through negative, especially through COVID. So this week, talking about, you know, how to have a positive mindset, you really have to look at the negative mindset to examine how you could be positive. So I want to talk about that to help them to get out of that, you know, negative that drags you down and makes you feel hopeless, and you know, all kinds of things come with negativity.
Angel
So
is so
I want to
great.
really build them up and encourage them.
I love that you're here, and I love that you're sitting next to Marion, because, oh my gosh, I can't think of two perfect people that needed to meet than right here in the studio. So, Lori, thank you so much for bringing your mom.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here today.
What are you ladies doing for Mother's Day?
So we are just going to have a wonderful family day. We're going to do some treats for Mom Marion with a little, you know, a little hair and a little massage, and then some dinner. So we're really looking forward to treating her like a queen.
Well, that is really going to be special for me because I'm the hairdresser. And so I'm the one who's always doing someone else's hair and worrying about how they look. So it's going to be a real treat for me. Lori knows exactly what I need, you know. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm really happy to meet with you today, another hairdresser.
Nice to meet you.
You know.
Yep.
And it's been many years, though, because I'm retired now. So I get to, I do cut men's hair as well. Years ago, I used to work in a barber shop where I did men's hair as well. So if you want a haircut, just I could do that on the side,
If you want a haircut, Freddie, I can pair of scissors in Studio A. We can snip, snip.
Don't ever tell a man snip, snip. Don't ever tell a man that. Snip, snip.
True that. Well, I'm so glad you're all here. Eileen, what are you doing for Mother's Day?
Oh, I'm going to have my kids over, my granddaughter and my grandson and my daughter and son-in-law and my son and my husband, and we're all going to get together. But, I think I'm going to be cooking. Right? Mother's work never ends.
Well, I made toast on Sunday. It was Chuck's birthday, so I'm like, I'll make breakfast. And I burnt my hand on the toaster. So that would be the end of that situation. I just put my hand in to get a piece of toast, and so I won't be cooking. Shock to anyone else. So anyone who comes to my house, we'll be ordering from someplace.
Oh, maybe you should share with me where you're going to be ordering from.
I got many places to choose from.
I love the beginning of that sentence. I cooked toast.
Lori liked that too.
The last I remember, you don't cook toast, you put it in a toaster.
Look at my hand.
You should stay away from the kitchen.
That was the product of the toaster. This was the product of my yoga mat. I don't know what it is all I can tell you.
You gotta stop beating your hands, stop cooking. Moving on to something else.
Mom, what are you doing for Mother's Day?
Bree is cooking for me.
Bree's cooking.
Ooh.
Tilapia, plantains. Bree, what you making? We hear the
hiding.
menu every day she's here, and we say, we're coming for dinner.
Yeah, she's going to take care of me.
All your kids cook?
I heard she's giving you an 8-course meal.
Yes, she does.
Wow.
Yes, she does. I taught her well.
She loves
Wow.
She loves the whole kitchen eating thing, that whole we hear her on the phone saying this is what I want.
We're having tilapia, plantains,
Yeah.
black beans. We say, how was dinner? She says we ordered in. But unbelievable.
But she orders it well.
What are you doing for Mother's Day, Jeffrey?
We're going out for Mother's Day. We're going to dinner, and just have my wife relax a little bit.
Very nice. It all starts with you. Wait, we have a show named that, don't we?
Being in the business, as you know, Freddie, you're always gone, working all hours, day and night. We're not a 9-to-5 type of thing. So to have her relax and not worry about anything, we're just going to have the two of us together. My kids are out and about. They're going to be out of town, some of them. So we're just going to relax and maybe go to the beach and then go to dinner.
Very nice.
Already made the reservation.
And if you need flowers, omgflowers.com. Get out of the doghouse. They got all sorts of specials there for guys who forget Mother's Day is coming.
You mean I should go there than the Publix?
Yes. 'Cause I'm going to tell you something. You're going to forget. And then you say Sunday morning. I think Publix is open Sunday?
Sure.
Of course they are. However, I do need to talk to them.
OMG, yes.
I love walking into Publix on Sunday because every guy that was watching the Heat or the Dolphins or the Mets or whatever forgot, and they're all in there.
They're all in
And
there
they're all
on
in there
Sunday
fighting
morning.
for the
Yep.
flowers.
Yeah.
I love it. So now I have different connections at different Publix.
Well,
Pretty
it's
cool.
funny because you want your wife to sleep in, maybe on Mom's Day, so you sneak out of the house at like 6:30, so Publix opens at 6:45. So you sneak in, get whatever you need, and come back and never know you were gone.
Moms gave up sleeping in from the minute that baby was born. So the minute you became a mother, actually before, because God decided he has a funny sense of humor, so it got us ready. So when you're pregnant, you stop sleeping. And then once that baby comes, there is no sleeping. So there's no sleeping in.
Well,
Am I right?
ours are all out of the house.
Does she sleep, your wife?
Huh?
Does she sleep?
No, we don't have children. Our children are gone, okay, as far as
Yeah,
out
but
of the house.
22 years of not sleeping, you sort of takes you another 22 years to get back
To
to
figure
sleep.
it out? I don't know. I think we're going to do, I want to
Yeah,
end it
let's
with
end
another
another song.
song. We're going to set up Daryl and Brian. Maybe you guys can take us out for one more song. Sure. Yeah, somehow we don't sleep. It's a funny sense of humorous situation.
I don't need to sleep.
Because you're not a mom.
I live on 4 hours of sleep.
Do you?
Yeah.
So we're going to have, you guys going to take us out? Sure. Wrap up the show. Thank you all so much for joining us. Happy early Mother's Day. We do have shows for the rest of the week, but we wanted to honor the moms of our kids that are going back home for a little bit of summer break while they're still here. Have a great day, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can pick in every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save her. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all. waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors. Just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that glaze across my body. Wish you could unfreeze my heart and